What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Death Wish Studios. This season we're going to bring you the best quality and the best real-time frames per second. This week we're going to be talking about this game called Rage, which I'm sure everyone has heard about it. ID Software has been in the dark since Doom 3, and they're back with a bang. This game is really good. It's awesome. It's not the best out there, however, it is really good. It's got a good storyline, somewhat. But the graphics, what get me about this game is the graphics and the animation about it. These characters, I mean, they tweak, they wink, they shrug. You know the expression that they have on their faces. You know what type of mood they're in. Now, story-wise, this game is kind of, a lot of reviewers have said that this game is a lot of like Oblivion, Skyrim type deal, and a mixture of a linear game. For example, it's kind of like Deus Ex in a sense, because there is a lot of exploring to do. However, it keeps you in a linear path as well. Now here, obviously, top left corner, we're going to have the frames per second running. In the bottom right hand corner, we're going to have the CPU usage, temperature, and frames per second as well. Now, as you notice, this game does not run an SLI. Right now, I am only using one video card, the 480 GTX, which is just one. And for some reason this game does not support SLI. However, I am running it at 16 times anti-aliasing, full resolution, everything is maxed out, and I'm still getting, right there is the biggest dip that I have, is 48 frames per second, but it skyrocket back to 60. This game is mostly on the outdoors, however it does not drop anywhere below 45, which is, for it being one card, it's awesome. Now VSync is off, and it does not go any more than 60 frames per second. I don't understand why that is, but I'm sure there's a patch out there that'll fix that eventually. But this game is awesome, and the 480 GTX is still holding strong. So if you're thinking about getting a 580 GTX, or you're on the market to buy a video card right now, or you have a 480 GTX and above, might as well stick it out to the new generations of games comes out, because right here, one card is handling more than enough that it needs to for this game. Now, I've heard that this game has quite a bit of Easter eggs just laid about all kinds of places. There are 4 rooms actually that are hidden in this area, and I've seen them already on YouTube, and they're, you know, the Wolfenstein, which is going to be in this video, the Wolfenstein room, Wolf 3D room, the Doom room, the Quake room, and the special ID Software team room, which is a huge room that has a bunch of signatures of them and whatnot. So it's pretty cool that they put up all this stuff, and there's a bunch of little just nicks and pieces of stuff everywhere in this game. For example, if you rewind this video, go to the beginning, there is a bobblehead of the Doom character on the buggy that you first arrived to. So that's just little things here and there that this ID Software knows how to plug in and knows how to put in. So this game is, like I said before, it is awesome. Now, as for the future games that come out, example Battlefield 3 and Skyrim is coming out soon, and Batman and all those, I don't know how those are going to perform on the, especially Skyrim and Battlefield 3, since those are going to be high demanding games on your PC as well. As for this game, like I said, the only thing that I can say bad about it is the storyline. You really don't connect with the characters, you really don't care much about them, and you just, you know, run around, shoot things, and it's just, like I said, the animation on this game is ridiculous. You shoot a guy in the leg and he will react to it. You shoot him in the arm, he will react to it. You shoot him in the head, well, he'll be dead at that point. It's just little details like that this game has that I would highly recommend to a lot of people, because whether it's on Xbox, on PS3, on PC, whatever the case may be. According to ID Software and Bethesda, this game is only going to be DirectX 10, which is fine, because the animation again is just what stands out on this game. The controls again are awesome. They are a real tight, real, you know, real finesse. So it's not like you can, you know, I've used the mouse and here clearly I'm using the Xbox controller, and both of them are great. They're real tight and real good. The sound, that's another one that's awesome. The sound on this game is really, it has distinguished sounds. For example, you shoot a gun, you can feel the power behind the gun. You shoot a shotgun, you can feel the power behind the shotgun, especially when the animation of the characters that you're shooting perform. Like, for example, this coming up example right here, I'm going to shoot this guy with a shotgun, and you can just see just the power of it. You could feel it, even though it's a video game. So I would highly recommend this game to pretty much anybody. So now here is that Wolf 3D room I was talking about earlier. Once I opened this room, it took me way back to the roots of FPS. Obviously, this is Wolf 3D was the first-person shooter in its time, and it changed everything. For you guys that don't know, Wolf 3D is on the Apple iStore or Apple App Store, and I don't know if Android has it, but it is in the Apple App Store. But however, ID Software created Wolf 3D, which is the first of its kind, and I respect those guys because from there it came, that's where Call of Duty got its deal. Battlefield 3 got its first-person shooter. That's where Crysis 2, any first-person shooter you can think of reverts back to Wolf 3D. And I respect those guys for doing such a thing.
Holy shit, that hurts. Yeah. Need help? It's over there!
Now we're coming to the end of this video, and Rage, I recommend it to anyone, Xbox 360, PS3, or PC. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Deathwish signing out. Peace.